Hi, my name is Ed. I've been a patient with Dr. Ryan Vermeesh for, I guess, 2.5 years or so now. And I first came to Ryan's practice with intractable headaches. I had tried a whole series of medical professionals, medical doctors, neurologists, ear, nose, and throat people. I'd also been having some ear blockage, or what seemed to be an ear blockage, and hence the ear, nose, and throat. And none of them were able to do anything for me. They prescribed medications. They couldn't find anything physically wrong. Some of the medications were fairly high-powered, and I didn't want to deal with that. So I had gone to another chiropractor that I'd been seeing for a while, and he couldn't help, but he did refer me to Ryan, and I'm glad that he did, because Ryan applied a technique that I'd certainly never heard of before called PDTR, and it didn't help immediately, but this headaches, which had lasted for 4 or 5 months on an almost daily basis, were probably 40% better after the first session. After the third session, they were virtually gone, and then it was a matter of maintenance after that to make sure that they stayed away. I appreciate the fact that Ryan explains what he is about to do, and I've got a research professional background, so I appreciate the fact that he explains it at a level that makes me understand what it is that he's doing, what it is that he's about to do, as well as what the impact might be. So I understand it cognitively, what he's doing, and I couldn't repeat it back to you, but I can certainly follow when Ryan is describing it to me. So it's a pleasant experience, and I appreciate the fact that the visits seem unhurried. Unlike medical doctors, Ryan does not seem rushed in his approach. He's happy to spend time with patients and will always check to make sure that they are feeling well when they're about ready to leave. If they don't, if there's still a kink or something wrong, Ryan will say, okay, sit back down and let's work that out. So I appreciate that approach as well. Not only would I recommend Ryan's practice, but I already have to my wife, to other family members, even to other people. Now, Elverson is a little bit out in the middle of nowhere, so it may not be easy for someone who lives in Philadelphia to come all the way out this way. But I know that family members on my wife's side of the family have, in fact, made that trip. So not only would I recommend Ryan's practice, I have recommended Ryan's practice. Yeah, from the time that Ryan essentially, I don't like to use the word cure, but let's say was able to dissipate my headaches to the point where I don't suffer that symptom anymore. I appreciate having made the connection with Ryan, because at my age, I'm 63, there are other things that go wrong that can be handled chiropractically, and I much prefer that to a medical pharmaceutical approach. So I am busy in here every 3 weeks or a month for maintenance purposes, for a back and hip problem, for neck stiffness, and Ryan always makes me feel like I can continue and essentially get back in the game. I'm a fencing coach, and it's important for me to be able to move properly, to be able to demonstrate the correct movements to our students. So without Ryan's help, I don't think I'd be able to do that appropriately. So I appreciate the fact that Ryan not only helped me with the original condition that I presented with, but has also been there for me to help me through other issues as well.